Morning and welcome to Berwick Mitsubishi. My name's Mark. I'm going to take you for a tour around our 2012 Holden Commodore Sv6 Series 2 sedan today. We'll commence at the front of the car, and a few things to note. Beautiful chrome trimmings running through the grille and down at the bottom of the bumper bar. Factory driving lights fitted. A few minor little cosmetic stone chips just around the bonnet there. As we come down the right hand side of the car, fitted with factory 18-inch alloy wheels, brand new tyres on the front of the car. The Juco presents really well, actually, coming down the right hand side of the car. Struggle to find any marks on the Juco. Finished in a mid blue, presents really well. Nice example. As we walk around towards the rear of the car, fitted with factory spoiler. A few minor little scratches on the spoiler, probably being a little bit pedantic, but so it's worth you taking note of that. Twin chrome exhaust pipes just at the bottom there, all the chrome badging as well. Direct injection technology, which we'll touch on as far as economy and performance goes. And as we scan down the left-hand side of the car, a little bit of polish left on the rear door there from the detailers, which we'll get rid of. A few minor little scratches on that left-hand front door as well. Once again, being fairly pedantic, just highlighting those few little marks, but it gives you a really good idea, so there's no surprises when you actually do come out to own the car. But overall, a very well presented car. And as I mentioned, the alloy wheels, a few very minor little scuff marks on them, but once again, consistent with age and mileage travelled. Now just moving under the bonnet of the Sv6 now, Series 2 of course. As I mentioned, the direct injection technology delivers you 210 kilowatts of power and 350 Newton meters of torque, but actually gives you really good fuel economy. 9.5 litres combined per 100 Ks. You're going to see nearly 750 kilometres to a tank of fuel. So good size family car, delivers you the performance that you need, but at the same time giving you the economy as well. So, a lot to like about the overall performance. Moving back around to the rear of the car, just a few things to highlight. Simple press of the button on one of the two factory keys, the remote to release the boot. You can see how much space we have in the rear of the car. So plenty of storage area. Notice we've already dropped the middle section of the second row seat, just to give you a really good indication of the possibility if you need to store something a lot longer in the boot area. You've got the flexibility there. In the event that you get a flat tyre, which is always annoying, we just lift this section here and lock it away. So it actually lifts the cover plate right out of your way for easy access to the spare wheel. Full size spare, being a real car, Holden quality, and I don't think this actual tyre has ever been out of the boot, so in really good order. Simple flick on that little rope there and drops that cover plate back into position. So plenty of room, versatility. Now we're on the inside of the Sv6, and a lot of things to just run through and take note of. We'll start over here near the dashboard, and you notice we've got light sensitive headlights, so we'll actually turn them on automatically as it becomes dark late in the day. Factory cruise control on our indicator stalk, really simple setup as far as use. We just hit our on-off button, which sets our cruise up on the dashboard there. Once you hit the desired speed, just a matter of setting your cruising speed. Do notice I've got the steering wheel in the unlocked position. It is reach and height adjustable, so set ourselves up so we're nice and comfy. Just a matter of simply pushing that lever back into place to lock us away into position. On our steering wheel, leather wrap steering wheel as well, we have our volume control for our audio there. Just a simple matter of rolling on that switch. Not a bad song, that. Our Bluetooth control there, just for answering and hanging up phone calls. Even though you do have the little nav button, this is not actually fitted with factory navigation, but it is an option you can certainly look at taking up. On our left hand side of the steering wheel, the little toggle switch here is just to change between stations that are preset. You can also change between AM, FM and auxiliary, and our trip computer there, which just feeds us all our information about the performance of the motor car, fuel consumption, setting your overspeed so that you don't get booked, and so on. Also, you can have your digital readout of your speed as well as your actual indication on the actual dashboard. Moving into the centre section now, our audio system. As I mentioned, you've got all your options of AM, FM radio. Also, being a Series 2, you've got audio streaming. Once you've hooked up your Bluetooth, it's just a simple matter of changing your audio to actually feed your music streaming off your iPod or your iPhone. Down here we have our normal controls for the audio, but you can actually control most of that off the steering wheel, as I mentioned. Just below, dual zone climate control, air conditioning and heating. So we set our temperature to whatever we require, and it basically all runs, just a simple matter of hitting auto, and it'll take you to whatever settings that you have. Moving down below, our T-bar, you can either drive it as a normal automatic, or we can just move across into sport shift. Enables us to just run through the gears by use of the actual stick. If you want a bit of fun, it's good to play with. Do have a manual button to turn the traction control off if you wish. I don't really know why they have that function. In the centre here we have all our power windows and mirrors. We can isolate the power windows if required, and then also you can manually lock and unlock the doors as well if required. We've got our cup holders just there, and also, being the Series 2, in the actual console lid here, we've got our little output to plug in your iPod cable. Another 12-volt outlet there as well if required. Now we'll move to a really important thing in this particular car, and that's safety. In the Sv6 we've got all the airbags, front, side and curtain airbags. Helps this car achieve its 5-star ANCAP safety rating. So really important to know, peace of mind wise, that you know, all the family, when they're inside this car, you can be confident that all the occupants are extremely safe. The other attractive thing about the car, we'll just flick on our trip computer to just bring up the exact mileage. This car's only done 65,000 kilometres, and the beauty of it is the servicing of the car is absolutely perfect. All the services stamped in the books, all the way through from new up to the current service, which we've actually carried out ourselves. And the other really important factor, first registered 7th of May 2012, so you're still picking up in excess of 12 months new car warranty. So as far as peace of mind motoring goes, you know, you don't get much better than this. So just a few things in summary to take note of, really important. 5-star ANCAP safety rating. It's actually got a 4-star greenhouse rating as well, so it's an environmentally friendly car. 210 kilowatts of power, 350 newton meters of torque, but also delivering you 9.5 litres per 100 k's combined fuel economy, nearly 750 k's to a tank of fuel. Hope this gives you a really good idea of the quality of our example of this motor car, 2012 Sv6 Series 2 sedan. If you've got any further questions, feel free to give us a call, 9907 0555. You got to love your Holdens.